Jada Pinkett Smith was furious at another actress who publicly insulted her. Marlon Wayans has been a lot of fun lately, but Jada Pinkett Smith isn't. Sources revealed that he had heard more criticism about his appearance and that Marlon promised he would regret what he said to him. But will Jada force her husband, Will Smith, to intervene and perhaps defeat the Wayans? Let's dive deeper into the story. Hello everyone and welcome back. I follow the latest trends in the market and always bring you the latest updates. Dealing with Jada Pinkett Smith is like jumping into a volcano. As if this woman had confidence in herself, now everyone in the world was against her and was the subject of everyone's jokes. Comedian and actor Marlon Wayans described Jada Pinkett Smith as a little boy on the new HBO Max comedy special God Loves Me, about the infamous affair between Will Smith and Chris Rock at last year's Oscars. The color of his skin. "This is my prettiest son," Wayans said. Knowing Jada's anger, I can tell that she is not happy with these words and has probably already started planning her discussion. He may not remember the show where the comedian praised Jada's intelligence and said he was in love with her, or at least sexually attracted to her. But Marlon didn't stop there and surprised people by saying something very nice to Jada. "Do you know how tough my 19th birthday was?" Some people take this line too far, because Jada's disapproval seems to prove all the stereotypes about men lacking in self-control. And then Marlon Wayans derailed. Wayans seems to focus on Jada because he's in love with her. He even tried to do some moves when they just met, but Jada refused to do anything that was too trendy for the day. As Marlon said on the show, she tried to express her feelings by playing Stevie Wonder's Too Shy to Say, and Jada, who was a smart girl, immediately realized what she was thinking and said, "Then she played me in Vogue." She said no. Will be. Wayans continues to talk about Jada's talent for metaphors and words, but all Jada hears throughout the entire show are jokes that disagree with her. Punish Marlon for negative comments about him, perhaps the incident at the last Oscar. The year proved to Jada that she can act like she's hurt by any comment and start a discussion with as many people as she wants. Obviously, she believes him. Her husband will jump back to protect her in this story. Marlon, on the other hand, never wants to hurt his performance, and Jada isn't his performance in the first place. Apparently this woman likes to make him where he is, sacrificing in every story after last year's scandal, I mean the Oscars, you know. Jada may conclude that no one has the right to joke about her looks anymore, but here she is, and Marlon wants to share a story with Jada's crush. It doesn't end well, and it turns out that Marlon is depressed and hurt after Jada and will know that Marlon is in love with Jada and is rejected by the woman he loves. But she finally got over her anger and let her forget all the ways she was with him. Seeing that the Smith family was so strong and serious, she decided to let him go. While Jada is adored for their double strength and even compares them to the Obamas and Carters on the show, Jada only hears jokes about her body and is dissatisfied with what Marlon has said about her. But many fans were waiting for this attack and were not surprised by another bull run in the industry. As one person said, Paper Pinkett Smith looks surprisingly thin for a celebrity. He can sing but can't lift. Another fan wrote, "It's so sad when people realize you can't do this to him. Make a joke." Marlon is lucky that he didn't end up marrying Jada because he never told jokes at home again. I have a feeling that Marlon has a heart for Jada, but he never went to show his feelings for her, and now I bet he's thankful to God he's away from this woman because he just made his good man Will Smith suffer. Because of this. Recalling the scandal, Marlon said actor Chris Rock would be beaten, saying, "This crazy woman wouldn't let me do such a stupid thing. Thank God you're alone, Marlon. I think guys, she's happy." He will not marry Jada because man, this woman is different in every aspect of her life, most importantly the way she treats her husband. Anyone with an eye can see that Jada didn't care for Will the way he deserved, was constantly embarrassed in public or through his performances, and the actor stopped for some reason. No one can tell what Jada Pinkett Smith left to Will, but it looks like Will is ready to destroy his career and reputation to protect her. Well, as you all remember, Rock even slapped Chris Rock at the Oscars, knowing that it was just because he made a joke that Jada didn't like. It looks like Marlon Wayans didn't want to be beaten for a prank on Will's wife. He gave Will Smith a letter of approval after he was beaten. Marlon is friends with Will and Chris, and apparently it's not his goal to get more attention and create another scandal. Being a good friend, He contacted both of them and even recommended Smith for therapy because his wife had brought out the worst in him. As Malone said, I said, "Hey man, you might want to go to therapy for 3 hours. 15 hours this week. You need to sit down and have a long talk with the doctor. Something is happening to you, not him. Look, I don't have that kind of heart. He's been a prominent black man for 30 years. I've always been dark, it's not too loud. People want me to do stupid things, but what to do with it? It won't." It seems like Marlon Wayans is trying to do something for the actor, or should I say, causing too much trouble and ruining Will's life with his tantrums. Marlon sided with his colleague Chris Rock, who was caught in the middle of a joke about Jada. And it got worse. So don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. For today's video,